So I was lying in my bed on a Wednesday night, and I recall that I had all these neck pains, and I had been experiencing joint pains for many months now, and I had no idea why. The pain was so severe that it sent me to the hospital to try to get a diagnosis for what was occurring. I remember laughing out loud when they gave me the diagnosis of costal chondritis, which is inflammation in your intercostals, which didn't totally make sense because it was in my neck. But I remember laughing out loud when I found out that Michael Jackson also had the same diagnosis. Anyway, I went home from the hospital and I truly didn't understand what was going on with my body. I was only 34 years old at the time and I was confused. So a few days went by and I was still getting these pains. And I called my coach, Nathaniel, to get some direction and his advice on the situation. My coach walked me through the 14 domains of concern in my life, and I now teach on those. And what we discovered together was that I was ready to make a major decision in my life. I was ready to move out of state. And that appointment with him ended up being a life-changing appointment for me. It really set the stage for me to make this courageous decision out of nowhere. That was a lifelong dream. And it was the impetus of what I would consider one of the best periods of my life. Over the next 10 years, I met so many people that I loved and that changed my life. And without having that moment with him and going through what was going on at a deeper level underneath the pain, my life would have gone in so many different directions. So I ask you, what is that courageous decision for you? What is the decision that you have not made, or what has been holding you back from really experiencing a change or an upgrade in your life from where you are right now to experiencing emotional freedom? Like when I moved, I experienced this burst of energy. All of a sudden, I was in the flow and the pain started to dissipate. And it was just natural. It was like almost a miracle. I took nothing for it. There was no specific thing I did. It was just that I had been holding myself back from a dream that I had for many years in my life. So when we have courage to make a big shift in our lives, oftentimes certain things, whether it's a physical pain like it was for me, or whether it's a mental block or a mental stress in your life, will start to dissipate just from taking the action that you don't want to take. There's some wisdom in procrastination, because procrastination is actually us putting that decision away, that one decision that is that decision we should be making. Pay attention to your procrastination, and good luck with making courageous decisions.